Hi there! Today we're going to create photos like this. It's a super simple idea, but I think the shots turn out to be quite impressive. The shots you see right now are straight out of the camera, without any editing. So what do we need besides the object of our shoot? First, we need a dark room. Second, we need a smartphone or a camera with manual settings, a tripod or something else to mount the camera, and ideally a large mirror or another reflective surface. But the main thing we need today is this lamp. It's inexpensive and available everywhere, on Amazon for example. And after the shoot you can decorate your interior. From this lamp we only need the fibers. The base, no matter how beautifully it looks, will get in the way. There are lamps without a glowing base, but not in our case, so we covered it with black tape. Next, we place our mirror on the table. Actually, it's not a mirror, in our case it's a shelf from IKEA, if I'm not mistaken. You don't necessarily have to use a mirror or something reflective. Here's a photo I'm showing you that was taken on a wooden background. The mirror surface just adds a more interesting element in this case, in my opinion. So, place the object on top and then place your camera or smartphone on a tripod. Decide on the framing, because it's inconvenient to do this in the dark later on. Switch the focus to manual mode and focus on the object, and do your preliminary exposure settings. In our case we're using an aperture of f13 and a 10-second shutter speed. However, lamp power may vary, so you might need to adjust as you go. Use the remote to choose the color you like. We like this option the most. Turn off the lights in your room, press the shutter button and start waving the lamp behind the glass. Check the results and evaluate them. You may have an issue with overexposure in certain areas. The problem is that you don't want to change the shutter speed, because it affects the light trail. It's probably better to stop down the aperture, but remember that diffraction can occur. The more closed the aperture, the more blurry the image will become. If you have ND filters, that would be the ideal solution. We've lost the ND filter for this lens somewhere, so we just used a polarizing filter, as it also reduces exposure a bit. And now you can see the shots we got. But if you're lucky enough to have a flash, you can add a highlight by setting up the flash and diffuser. You can use any white translucent material. You're not shooting a catalog where precise colors are needed, so it's not so important in this case. But an important point here is that when you press the shutter button, the flash fires, and only after that you should move the lamp into the frame. Otherwise it will be captured and it won't look good. These are the results with the flash. The highlights are barely noticeable, but they add a bit of form, a bit of shape. This activity is very engaging, and we had fun with the lamp for about 40 minutes. Of course, you can shoot more than just glasses this way. We had a small creative meeting with some of our students, and they also really enjoyed the process, spending a lot of time photographing various objects they found in our studio. So enjoy and check out my other product photography videos. And see you next time, bye!